when the path has been finalized, insight has to be defined as the three insight of the no more training, given that all not knowing of former and later limits has been dispelled, though the insight does not change from being Prajna. What does this mean? This sentence meaning what?
Page 183 or this PDF on page 183?
Yet I don't know really. I have book. So do you find what I read? Did you find?
Yes.
Find.
It's written on the page, but it's.
Could you repeat? I didn't have to.
Which text? First sentence.
Yes, first sentence is when the path has been finalized, insight has to be defined. The three insight of no more training, given that all not knowing of former and later limits. So anyway, this what here is talking is that the main thing is Rigpa and leg or feet. This is the topic. And Mipham Rinpoche here emphasize this is the cause for the enlightenment. You know why Buddha become truly enlightenment? Why become Sambuddha? Because he has been practiced of such the enlightenment path through this Rigpa and the feet, okay? And he's used such Rigpa and feet with this eightfold path, noble ones, I think. And then certain books also they mentioned that Rigpa is also used as no more land means Buddhahood, and that cannot in the Rigpa they can use as like in Buddha's level. So Mipham Rinpoche he mainly tried to use this Rigpa and this feet is before he become enlightenment, the cause of the enlightenment. So such that cause of enlightenment things, it cannot be when they are result, and that how could say that kind of when you reach result, then they shouldn't be cause. So now Mipham Rinpoche tried to telling here is that if they mentioned such things, these three Rigpas, which is that in Buddhahood has these three Rigpas, that one he says just only some reasons they mentioned, but not really kind of definitions. The most the Rigpa it has to be in this case on the path, not on the result or no more land levels. Understood? A little bit? Sorry? Okay, someone knows, someone yes. So we are talking about Rigpa and feet, right? The text there says Rigpa and insight and feet. This is the commentary now talking about this. So Mipham Rinpoche says these are the, like enlightenment main cause. So Rigpa is right view, and feet is more like training, for instance of the three trainings: wisdom training, ethical training, and samadhi trainings. So Rigpa is more wisdom training, and the feet means that the eight noble paths. They're like first one, Yongtabi view is wisdom, and then rest are the feet. And in the three Chinese, this right view or Rigpa is the wisdom, and the feet is like ethic and meditations. So this is like what he is saying is that this is the cause of become enlightenment. Then some books they mention this Rigpa is also the Buddhahood levels. They mention commentary this Rigpa in Buddha's kind of wisdom. So if this Buddha's wisdom then cannot be, it's a past wisdom. Past wisdom and Buddha wisdom is very big different. So if someone saying in these three things, three Rigpas, is the connected with this Rigpa and feet, but that is, he says, some kind of reasons, some reason. I think in English, I'm not sure. I don't find here also, given that all not knowing of these things has been dispelled toward the inside, does not change from being paranjana. When the path has been finalized, inside has to be different of the three inside of no more training, means Buddhahood, given that all not knowing, etc. This three kind of, which I mentioned before also, seeing the past lifers, future lifers, and finish of the negative emotions, etc. These three Rigpas. So these three Rigpas is only Buddha's levels. And if you come this Rigpa and feet, if we relate it with that, and that Rigpa cannot be on the path. So Muhammad is saying this Rigpa and feet is must be on the path levels of the Rigpa. So that you can increase. That why the foot means you can join and practice, we can connect it with three trainings, connect it with this 8 folds, paths of noble ones, etc. So here, some sutra they connected that one is, then he said this gubi ongi yawa. The guba is, this little bit like, I can't really explain it, but its example is that, I give some good examples. You'd have find some good examples. Gubi ongi yawa. Gubi ongi. But you cannot find in what you can find in this book, this sentence. When the path has been finalized inside, has to, this sentence, what did you find from here? Can you explain it?
So that when you reach this fifth path, this path of no more learning, basically this Marikpa, this not knowing of the former and past lives has been totally ceased. Mm-hmm. And therefore you develop these three insights which are inseparable, right? The knowledge of former limits, which is previous lifetimes, number of future limits, future lives, and then the knowledge of the cessation of outflows, the complete knowledge of this path. Mm-hmm. So that it's talking about this knowledge.
Hirali Mandipa was okay.
To me it sounds like this is something about how to explain the insights.
Yes.
And something to do with how is it different from prajna. Is it that prajna is somehow some sutric thing and insight is some higher level of knowledge, or a little bit about the meaning of the levels of words. I don't quite understand what he tries to say. It's like pointing out that the last line here, when everything has been dispelled, the insight does not change from being prajna.
Okay. Okay. I think here this no more than 3 Rigpas, right? These the main things. There are no more than 3 Rigpas. So normal and three Rigpa is Hiralima disos. So in this case, this no more Rigpa is just ordinary wisdom. Can you see here like that kind of sentence in this case? There's three no more learned Rigpa, and try to hear saying that that is just ordinary wisdom. You can understand it like that way, right? Okay.
So prajna, I guess, is translated shut up.
Yeah, so anyway, now this Rigpa and this insight and faith, that was this teaching talk. And then commentary sutras, that sometimes they're linked with this no more than three Rigpas. No more than three Rigpas. But Mipham Rinpoche, he tried to link with this learning Rigpas, on the path Rigpas, so increasing. So now we could understand one other way, this maybe this is like for just normal learn is some reasons they call us normal learn Rigpa, but this should be also just only ordinary wisdom. We could understand like that way. But other hands also there's I think maybe that way is I think more understandable. Then we can keep like that way, okay?